What are you talking about, Mama?
Plants, Wolfie.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and in my channel I talk about plants and my life and journey with my plants. I talk a lot about Hoyas, Philodendrons, Anthuriums, my plant hauls, and how these plants are doing for me. In today's episode, I'm gonna do another plant haul for you. I know that I had just recently done a plant haul for you guys, but I have mentioned that it's because some of the plants that I got have just been recently imported, and I was worried that if I waited to film, then you won't get to see them at their, I guess, prettiest, because usually during acclimation, some leaves will drop and they will yellow. They won't stay as beautiful as when they are first imported. So I quickly did that plant haul, but I had quite a few that were on their way. Every year I kind of do this, like during the colder seasons. I just think like, oh my god, it's gonna get so cold, I won't be able to get plants, so I gotta quickly like get these plants like when I see them before like we enter this kind of drought of plant shopping. But Jordan says that there's no such thing. He's like, in my experience, you are always able to find plants, so there's no need for me to go into kind of a shopping craze, but I do, and they made me so happy. So here we are. I got quite a few plants to show you guys. Let me count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 plants to go over. So if you have some time, maybe like grab a cup of tea or coffee and sit back and relax and visit these plants with me. It's already gonna be like a little bit of a longer video because of how many plants that we're gonna look at, so I'm just not gonna chit chat too much, and we'll just get straight into the video. So I'm gonna do them in categories. I'm gonna do the Philodendrons first, and then I will do Hoyas, and then I'll do Anthurium, and then I'll do a miscellaneous. Just one miscellaneous plant. I guess you can kind of see it. Okay, so Philodendrons first. I'm already gonna probably butcher the name of this one. It's sitting behind me right now. I've actually been wanting to get this plant for a really long time, but because I have the philodendron burrow marks, I just wasn't sure if I really needed one that looks quite similar. But after getting it, I feel super glad that I have it in my collection too, because even though they look kind of similar, they feel very different to me. This is my new Philodendron Bilitae. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. So this is the one. So handsome, and I love that. I don't know if it shows in the camera that the stem, the petiole is kind of coral in color. Can you see? And the leaf has this bit of ridges. I guess the burrow marks has it too, but the leaf color is a little bit more matte. This guy, I really love it. It's so handsome, and even the edges of the leaf has that red kind of coral rim to it, which reminds me of a Anthurium that I'm going to show you guys later too. So this is the first Philodendron that I wanted to show you. And then the second one it came to me with very minimal, the root system wasn't super big, but it has since grown more roots and putting out new growth too. This is the Philodendron Painted Lady. It is so absolutely stunning, hey? I mean, it looks really good when I see it on Instagram and in pictures, but in person it's just such an adorable, lovely plant. These are the new growth. Yeah, it's really, really beautiful. And I feel like the name is quite suiting, Painted Lady. Yeah. So this one I'm keeping in my cabinet because like I mentioned before, that the root system wasn't super developed, so I wanted to have a more robust root system before putting it out in the like kind of the regular environment. And I find that in the cabinet, with the warmth and the humidity, things take root super easily. Back in the summer when I was trying to root a lot of my Hoyas, I was rotting roots like crazy. I'm digressing. But anyways, but during the fall and in the cabinet, the Hoyas are, every single Hoya is rooting for me. So I'm really grateful. All right, so that's the second one, Painted Lady. And then I am going to show you, I already have this plant, but because I love it so much, I wanted another one. This is a bigger specimen. This is the Philodendrons Splendid. I'll show you the back side of the leaf too. So it's a cross between Melanochrysum and Verrucosum. Yeah, this one is quite a big plant, and it came with me. I really like this idea. He kind of wrapped it in, what is this called? I don't remember, but he wrapped it in sphagnum moss in here, and the aerial roots have really grown out here, giving it, you know, more roots, the healthier and more able to grow bigger the plant is. Sorry, my tongue is kind of tied, but just such a beautiful, beautiful plant. Yeah, actually it looks a little bit different from my other Splendid. I'm not sure if once that one grows bigger, they will start to look similar, but you know, they look different, and I'm glad I have both. Is that one? So that's the Philodendron Splendid. And then I'm going to show you guys, I mentioned before that I did a little group import, and they had arrived, and this is part of the import. It's the El Choco Red seedlings. They look so much like juvenile forms of Melanochrysum. I'm always checking for thrips. Lately there's been a pretty big, I guess, thrip outbreak in my province. A lot of people are complaining about thrips. So for the El Choco Red, you have the really beautiful red back of the leaf. So these guys came with no roots, just like stump and then leaves. So again, same thing, I am rooting them right now in the cabinet. And I find philodendrons to be quite easy to root. So, and I can kind of see, seems like they're working on new leaves, so maybe they have already rooted. But yeah, that's that one. El Choco Red seedling. Alright, we have two more philodendrons. This one is Philodendron Mamai Silver. I'm not sure. Sometimes I feel like the seller is not labeling things perfectly. I don't know if this is actually a silver. You guys, maybe it is. That got quite a bit of silver, but also looks like a lot of the mamai pictures that I've seen on Instagram too. Again, just another beautiful heart-shaped leaf. Yeah, very beautiful. So, and then the last one I want to show you, you know that I got myself a Philodendron Pastazanum for my birthday a while back, and that's this guy. And I got another Pastazanum, but this one is called Pastazanum Silver. It's got some silver on the leaf, and really shocking to me how big this plant arrived. And just like in this beautiful condition. I can tell that these are super new leaves because they're still quite tender and so shiny. So is this one. The mamai, they're both hardening off. I was a little bit worried about whether or not the leaves will continue to mature as they're going through the acclimating process, but they both are, thankfully. So yeah, super happy with this import. The previous one wasn't so happy, but I'm really happy with the plants that arrive from this recent import. All right, so we're done talking about the philodendrons. The next category I'm gonna show you guys is Hoyas. So I'll show you guys this one first. I have tried this one in the beginning of my Hoya caring, and I killed my first pot. I don't know, like people tell me it's super easy, but I was just not able to make it happy and I gave up. But then this Hoya has become so not trendy, not popular. You can find it quite easily. It was coming in Canadian Tire, like a big home hardware store that we have in Canada. It was there quite often, so I decided to give myself another chance and got another pot of this guy, the Hoya retusa. And it has been doing better for me, maybe because I'm better at taking care of Hoyas now. Basically just like don't water them until they tell you to water them. Yeah, I really love it. It's so different, just looks like matchsticks. And the new leaves come out super adorable too. I want to find a set and show you guys. Right here. It's a set of new leaves. Yeah, it's kind of hard to show you, but yeah, it's just a really adorable odd plant and just adds a lot of texture and interest to the plant shelf. I really love having it there. The next Hoya that I'm going to show you is, I've been looking for this one for a while because I have the green, like regular one that I really love, and it's already bloomed for me. So I want to collect the variegata and the albo marginata version. So this is the, I think the albo marginata version, but it's called New Moon. It's the Pachycolata New Moon. Isn't it a gorgeous Hoya? I potted it in sphagnum moss. Yesterday this leaf was feeling kind of soft, so then I watered it and it's firm again. I'm really loving using sphagnum moss and across the board, my Anthuriums, Philodendrons, and my Hoyas. I've gotten much more comfortable with it. Yeah, really love it. Just it provides so much air to the roots, and I really like that, and also provides enough humidity and moisture. Yeah, so the next one I'm going to show you guys is a Hoya Marillii. I had just admired someone's Instagram post of this. She has a huge pot, and then my friend posted in a small Hoya perch in our group a cutting of this, and that's been slightly rooted already. So I was really happy that I was able to get it. I know for a lot of people who are not super into Hoya may not get the appeal of this just kind of green leaves, but I really love it. It's really beautiful. If I could show, if you guys can look past the dirtiness, you can see the veins on this Hoya. Yeah. The next Hoya, you know, I forgot to get the spelling of the name. Ooh, looks like it's working on new growth. But I will put that underneath, and so I'll just show you. I think it's called Mini Bell, maybe, don't quote me on it. I really wish you could see the new growth, but I don't think you can. It's so dark in this cluster area, but it's working on some new growth. It came with this leca set up, and I just kept it in there. Seems really happy in there. And then the next Hoya I want to show you guys is the Hoya voltellinoides, which could also be Meredithii. This is from the same seller that I got the Marillii from. Look at this veining of the Hoya. Yeah, again, it came slightly rooted, and I'm keeping it in sphagnum moss, and it seems to be doing pretty well. I also have another one. Oh, well, I have a Meredithii that looks really similar to this, and I got that from my friend, and we traded a cutting, and that one's doing pretty well too. So I think eventually I'll pot those two together. I really love it. Okay, the last Hoya that I want to show you guys, it's called Hoya lucanosa Super Splash, I think. But I'm actually not 100% sure of the ID. It's super similar to Hoya Eskimo to me. If you guys know, please let me know. But regardless of its name, it's a beautiful Hoya, and I will love it no matter what. Look at these leaves with just kind of completely silver. Isn't that something? And look at, because I'm keeping it in really super high humidity, the aerial roots are just going crazy, so plump and so beautiful. And it's got a little bit of pink. Oh, don't know how to focus these things. There you go. Yeah, such a beautiful Hoya. I love it. Okay, so those are the Hoyas that I'm going to show you guys. And lately I have gotten my love and passion for Anthuriums have really ramped up. I'm not sure why, but it is. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you is a Anthurium. I've had it for quite a while. I don't think I've gotten a chance to show you guys. If I have, let me know. This is an Anthurium brownie eye. It's just so beautiful. Those ruffled leaves. I kind of screwed up with this one. It did come with a new leaf, but I was just so, I guess I was so cocky because it was in the cabinet, and I just thought, you know, it wasn't drying out, but I let it dry out too much, and then the new growth shriveled up. So, but the roots are growing really well. The roots are really interesting. Is if you can see, is this like kind of red with a bit of a yellow tip as it's growing longer? Another one here. So interesting. So it's rooting really well. So hopefully it tries to put out a new leaf soonish, and forgive me for my negligence. The next one is a Anthurium that I probably wouldn't have gotten it had the seller not put the mature form of this plant in the image of his website. But the mature form is so beautiful, so I decided that I will try my luck at raising it and seeing if it will grow into that form for me. This is a Anthurium, let me try to pronounce it, Pathum. This leaf I thought was going to drop because it's been yellow for a long time, but hasn't. So this is the one nice leaf, which, you know, it's mature. In a lot of the pictures I've seen, the veining for this is quite pink. I guess I can see a little bit of pink. And it's working on a new leaf here. I am hoping that it turns into a pretty big leaf. I heard that you can always kind of tell how big the leaf will be by the stem. So the stem of this new leaf is already a bit, I think, thicker than this leaf. So we shall see. But really exciting. Anthuriums are slower growing than Philodendrons, so it's always super exciting when they throw out a new leaf. All right. Whew. The next Anthurium that I'm showing you guys is a crystallinum hybrid, but it doesn't say what it's crossed with. It was on the website for for a while and nobody's buying it, and I've just been eyeing it, and I just think it's so cute. So eventually I just contacted the seller and got the plant. This is a crystallinum hybrid, and it's working on a pretty nice plump new leaf here too. I don't know, these veins, they're just so irresistible. I know I have stuff that looks similar, but I can't help myself. It's so adorable. All right, and the last Anthurium on this list is the true Anthurium crystallinum. So it's not a cross, it just is I wasn't sure how to tell, but my friend was telling me to look at the petiole. I don't remember what she said about the petiole, but also the red rim of the leaf is a telltale sign that it's a crystallinum. I'm excited to see a new leaf that comes from this. If the new leaf will be red, as I've seen in some images. I found this one on Kijiji. I thought it might have been scam, but the guy was super nice. And I took a risk and bought it from him. Yeah, I'm really, really happy. I'll do a side-by-side comparison. These two. Very different. This is much darker and had the red rimming, and this one doesn't. There's green, kind of green veins too. And last but not least, I finally got some Thanksgiving cactus. I have the Easter cactus and the Christmas cactus, and before I wasn't really super into the Thanksgiving cactus because of their spiky leaves, but I have changed my mind because I love the Easter and the Christmas cactus so much. So I just fell in love with this kind of cactus in general. So I got two colors. I got the Wolfie's back, the white with a little bit of pink, and I think this is so beautiful. This color, yellow and kind of coral. These two colors really remind me of my wedding bouquet. Yeah. Whew. Was I going too fast? I've gone through all these plants with you guys. I don't know how much time has passed, but I feel a little bit tired now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video and the plants. Let me know if you guys have any questions about them, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm repeating myself, and if you do, please click like, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate your support, and I will be back again soon. See you guys. Bye.